Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit the ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Welcome everybody, let's take a really fast look on the Bitcoin market. So last time when we talked about the Bitcoin, we discussed the intraday patterns. This was the Gartner's triple to sell. Its reaction already has followed, and now it's not quite clear what price action will follow. In general, on the beginning of the week when we talked on Bitcoin, we said this market is forming the triangle on the weekly chart. When the market forms any pattern that consists of the narrowing swings, simultaneously, by the technical view, it is possible patterns in the both direction. As to the upside, which could be the upward breakout of the triangle and taking the shape of the butterfly, or to the downside. So we'll take the shape of the ABCD pattern to the downside. And the similar situation repeats on the daily chart as well. So here, as you can see, this triangle that we also have on the weekly chart, support line, this will be resistance. To the upside, we could suggest the butterfly. So for example, this could become left wing of the butterfly, right? And that could become right wing if market will establish upward action. Conversely, to the downside, we could suggest the ABCD pattern, or for example, the same butterfly, it's a larger scale, right? And the same story we have on intraday charts, where the market is also forming the triangle. So if downward action will follow, this market could form the minor butterfly, which led market to return back to the 90 even lows. And this will be the crucial point, because the bullish grabber pattern that we have on the weekly chart is valid until market stands above these lows. Once these lows will be broken, this market could show the deeper retracement. So that's why it's very important. Conversely, in a shorter term perspective, and we'll take a look at the follow time frame chart, we could get the upside butterfly as well. So for example, either here, or it could be right here, so it could become left wing, now it could become right wing, upward breakout could follow. As a result, we could get greater A, B, C, bottom D pattern. We could get Gartner's triple to sell. This will be left part of the pattern, that could become right part of the pattern. So it's better to show you how it could be. So for example, we could get this Gartner's triple to sell, right, on a daily. This market could reestablish right back down later. So, and now everything stands in relation to this triangle. So once market will break it down, this could be bearish development, at least A, B, C reaction to the downside, return right back down to the 90 even lows, forming the butterfly that we have here on the daily. Upward breakout could suggest the pattern that we have just discussed. On the hourly chart, this Gartner's triple to sell that we discussed previously is done well. Market has shown the necessary retracement, but the overall retracement doesn't look like the downward continuation. We do not see any signs of the real acceleration right here or here. It's relatively gradual, very choppy, lots of shadows, it's upside to the downside. It's not really very fast, and it reminds some retracement indecision. So in general, guys, we also have prepared the August fundamental analysis for the Bitcoin, and you could read it now a blog. But in 2 words, the Bitcoin market right now, it keeps the long-term positive sentiment, but it strongly needs some short-term sharp driving factor that could push market in one or other direction. So for example, we suggest that it should be released of the backed asset by the ICE exchange. It is planned to release in the 3rd quarter, but it has not happened yet. And we think that the release of the backed could be particularly the driving factor that could push Bitcoin market highs, could be a positive moment. Currently, the factors that we have are mostly long term. They keep Bitcoin at the good level. It keep the necessary demand for the Bitcoin, but it can't push it out from some wide trending range where the market stands right now. And currently we need just to keep an eye on the levels that we have, in particular speaking this triangle. So if you would like to act in advance, as usual, you could try to use the stop entry order on an attempt of the breakout out of this triangle. So if breakout will follow, you could place stops, for example 97 below these lows, or maybe around the 97. So if the breakout will happen, market will probably continue more lower. The same story is to the upside. So for example, to place stops above the 1070. So if market will break it up, it's probably upward continuation will happen. But currently inside the triangle, so you can see we do not see really valuable patterns. So nothing yet. So that's why if you do not plan to use the stop entry orders and trade breakout of this triangle, you just need to sit on the hands and wait for clear patterns. Then we will get the more information, and it will be easy to make the decision on the trading.